Hello. 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 Liz, hello. First to comment today. Hi, Meg, Leslie, Heather, Brittany, Donia, Shelley, Wanda, Melanie, Nicola, and Steph and Julie. Hello. How are we all? Are we okay? Excuse me. I've had a nightmare of a day. An absolute nightmare. Hello. I hope everybody is okay. Oh, bless you, Tara. You're here. We've just started. Bless your heart. Oh, Aaron's just coming in. What's he coming in with? Tea, coffee, something, juice. Thank you, Bab. Aurora told me to tell you, please, she loves you lots and lots. Please let her watch the rest of it, please.
I've already said yes.
Okay. Her phone then died, and I was like, it's not my choice. It's Daddy's choice. You've already told her yes.
Yeah,
Tell her I said it was. I passed the message on.
I will.
Thank you. So my daughter was hounding me because she wants to watch the rest of Britain's Got Talent, and I said it's not my choice. It's Daddy's choice. Daddy's in there with you. I'm obviously on the live, and I think Aaron wanted to. I don't know. I think he wanted to watch something else, but he's already just said that she's allowed to. She's allowed to watch the rest of it. Bless her. Sorry, I'm just plugging in my phone. It died, and I need it just in case of emergencies. So I'm just plugging it in. I'm not going to be going on it. It's just there we go. He's just brought me a wire to plug it in. Okay. Hello. Oh, Nicola, yay! I'm glad it's sorted for you. Yeah, my day was an absolute nightmare. Yesterday was an absolute nightmare as well. Today I only got in the office at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, whatever time it was. I was in Coventry all day at a doctor's appointment, and it literally took all day. Like, I feel drained, which does mean that I wasn't in the office today, so I haven't even looked at emails yet. My daughter was even saying that she emailed me from school. I was like, I'm so sorry, darling, haven't seen it. I know, Amy. It's just literally, it turned it from into a 2-hour outing to absolute chaos of a day. But yeah, because of that, I am not caught up with emails. I do apologise. First thing tomorrow will be emails. So please bear with me. I'll get back to you if I can. Not if I can. I'll get back to you tomorrow morning. That is first on the agenda. It just, life got in the way today, and I'm sorry. There's nothing else I can say about that. But hello. So excuse me if I'm I was excusing myself for being a little bit forgetful, and I forgot what I was saying. So please excuse me. Yeah, bear with me, it'll be fine. Aaron's just brought me a coffee, so it should be all okay. Oh, I know, Meg. I would, bless him, but he's had a day as well. He wasn't with me, but yeah, we've both had our separate nightmares, in our own way, nightmares. But yeah, it's fine. I made it back in time for like dinner and everything, so that was a bonus. Right, so for today, because of the start of this week, the game has not launched, and that's completely, again, my fault. It just hasn't been able to happen. It was meant to happen, it hasn't, because I needed time to set it up, because obviously I can't have things set up the whole time, because this is also my workspace. This is also where I package all your orders. I don't do the drilling in here, but yeah, this is where I package everything, so I need this workspace outside of live time. So unless it's like a big display like the Christmas ones where I do it quite far back so I can try and have a lot of room, the things that are closer, I need time to be able to set it up each time we go live. So that's why it hasn't been launched today. So I will get it launched for Friday's live. So just keep an eye out on the website, and I will post when it's been popped on the website. Okay, so for today, it's normal orders, oysters and egg pops available. I think that's it update wise. So email wise, I will get back to you from tomorrow. I'm sorry that I am behind slightly there. And the game will launch this week. I think that's everything. So let's just jump in and then yeah, we'll go from there. So up first today is Rebecca Bates. Rebecca, are you here? Oh, bless you, Amy. Are we doing Christmas in July again? Possibly, Sam. Yeah, possibly. I quite enjoyed Christmas in July, the last 2 years that we've done it. So yeah. I do have some new Christmas stock that is already in that we could use as like a Christmas in July Christmas stock show, which I love. Yes, Nicola. I know, Stacey, I know. It's just bothersome, especially when it's not planned. When life situations that are planned gets in the way, perfect, because you plan around it. When it happens when it's not planned, it just puts you back so much. Oh, have you, Helen? Oh, bless you. Have you emailed to let me know as well? If so, I'll book you in for the next live if that's okay, because I'll have to just find it and print it off, and that's fine. So if that's okay, I'll book you in for the next live. So, Becky, hello. You're here. You sent you an email. Okay, bless you. So I am slightly behind on emails, Becky. I do apologise, but I will be getting back. I'll get up to date with emails tomorrow. So you should, if anyone's emailed me, don't email again. If it's obviously about the same thing, I will email back and get back to you. Okay. So Becky, for tonight, you have got one opening. Would you like to have an oyster or a egg pop? Shirley, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. That's very, very kind of you. Just going to have a quick sip of my drink before I start touching everything. But Becky, what would you like to have? A oyster or a egg pop? If you've sent that in an email, Helen, then that's perfect. You'll be booked in for Sunday. I hope everything goes well on Friday for you. Becky, you'd like to have an oyster. You'd like to keep your shells. Is there a certain colour or pearls that you're hoping for? So the oyster bag, actually, if I move it over a bit so you guys can see. Let's just fold that down. Okay, actually I can move the egg pops on this side today because I don't have anything. I don't know if you can still see that, but... Okay, so the oyster bag is brimming, so I can't actually, I don't know if you see, I can't actually dive in too much because they're brimming over the top. So I sort of just have to pick out one of the ones that are on top here. So let's go down, my lovely. Good luck. Okay, so with your oyster, light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Oh, 1 and 2. And I've just seen you're hoping for silvers or greys. There's no more in that one. So you are twinning. Okay, so I've just cleaned up the shells for you as well, and let's have a closer look at this. So, twinning with darker pearls. Oh, where's my pearl pickup? There we go. And they look to me like they are dark forest green twins. Sorry, let me just wipe that off there. So they are very, very dark forest green twins. Becky, what do you think to these? If you're happy with these, I'll need to know if you'd like to have one on the jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap one or both of them for colours of your choice. Twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7 as well. Karen, no, you're up next. So don't worry, you're perfect timing. Can you please see a range of gunmetal greys, silvers, dove grey and whites in the sand? Of course. Not a problem. Let me just finish wrapping up your shells. Okay, so white, dove grey. Where's my silver bells? Ah, there it is. Let me see if I've got a couple of silver bells. See, not all of these in here are silver bells. Some of them are like silvery chocolates. That one's a silver bells. And that one. I'm going to put both in. They're similar, but one is darker than the other. And then a gunmetal grey. So a gunmetal grey as well. Okay, so forest green's obviously at the top. You've got white, dove grey, then you've got a light silver bells and a darker silver bells, and then down the front here is a darker gunmetal grey. So obviously we can swap out both of your greens if you'd like to do so. Or one of them. Yes, Samantha. Tracy, bless you. Thank you for the stars. Again, that's very, very kind of you. Love the white, love number 3's colour, but would it be possible to have a larger pearl for the cage pendant? I can have a look. I don't know if I will have one. So you like the white, and then not dove grey, and not the gunmetal. Sorry, it's just because I've got lots of pots next to me, so I can put these pots back. But there, I've left both silver bells there because I'll see what I can do. Like I said, I've got, oh, that one's larger. I think that's more towards the darker one though, so let me just have a look. Like I said, if I show you, a lot of these are chocolatey silver. So I've sort of mixed in the silver bells and the chocolate silvers together. Okay, so in a larger pearl, I'll show you, that's the only one I've got. I think it's more towards the darker shade though. Yeah, more, oh sorry, darker. Would you be happy with that one? So taking these two away, the white we're happy with. I don't yet know if I should give you a closer look at it, just so you can see. So it's definitely, oh, actually, oh, he's got the slightest hint of chocolate just there. So he's silver all the way around with just, I didn't see that before, with a flash of chocolate. Would you be happy with that one? If not, we'd have to go for one of the smaller ones. Or you can go on a waiting list if you don't mind waiting for a larger silver bells. So they're freshwater cultured oysters, Leslie. So like I said, the larger silver does have a slight two-tone of chocolate. I apologise, I didn't see it before. So would you be okay with that one, or would you prefer one of the smaller ones? Of course. So the smaller lights one, but I'm going to make a note, let me bring you back up. I'm going to make a note to say that you're going to email me your colour choices across, because obviously then you can have some time to think about it. Now I will say, once I make that note, you please email me either way. So whether it's, if you're happy and you want to stay with these ones, perfect. If you want to change them, please email me. But if you email me either way, because once I make this note, I don't send it off until I've heard from you, if that's okay. And when you email, please include the 5-digit order number, and then that way, obviously, I can link it to the correct order. Yeah, perfect. So I've made that note, so email me either way, my lovely. So I've kept your shells for you as well. And Becky, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. Okay, brilliant. Up next then today is Karen Warner. Now Karen, I did see you came on not too long ago, so hopefully you're still here. Yes, 25 pearl oysters are currently not here. My old supplier sort of, I had my order in and they sort of refunded it. So I'm talking to them and I'm talking to the new ones as well. So I actually don't have any on the way because they cancelled it. But as soon as they're on the way, I'll let you know. And Karen, hello, hello, hello. Let's mark that you're here, Karen. Karen, you have got 2 openings altogether. Which 2 would you like to have? Oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each. Oh, actually, no, if it's a mix of each, you can have 1 of each. Oh, it's one of those days. Oh, sorry, shiver. Oh, so I've been cold all day. Apparently now I'm shivering. Not shivering as in the shivers. 1 of each, donate the shells. Actually no, let's grab one of these first and then one of these. Donate the shells. So are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Karen? And good luck, my lovely. So with your egg pop, four pearls in your egg pop, you have got a blood orange, a autumn peach, a periwinkle, and a darker mystic purple. So blood orange, autumn peach, periwinkle, and darker mystic purple. If I then move on to your oyster. Lights pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Oh, 1 and 2. You are twinning. There's no more in that one. And you're twinning with what looks to be those new shade of golden peach pearls. They are gorgeous. So they are like a peachy colour, but they've got this golden overtone to them. Let me hold them up so you can see. Look at those. So from the top, blood orange, autumn peach, periwinkle and a mystic purple, and then twinning golden peach. What do you think to these? If you're happy with these, Karen, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. The blood orange is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. The periwinkle is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. The blurple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a, he is a 7. And then the golden peach twin 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Golden peach twin 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. So the twins are measuring slightly different sizes there. Swap the blood orange and the peach for 2 teal icy blues, like I got before, as the earrings are for your wedding renewal. Oh, I love that. Of course, so 2 the same shade and size. Okay, these 2 here. 6.5 weeks to go. Oh gosh, Karen, the time is flying now. Oh, bless you. Well, I hope it's not too stressful with the planning. So are you happy with those? And then with the other 4 colours, are you happy with those, or would you like to swap them? They're perfect, and then the others are perfect as well. Brilliant, Karen. Okay, let's pop them in here. If I bring you back up, where are we? I wish you all the luck with everything. I hope the bouquet goes to what you want it to be. Like, I hope it all goes smoothly, and yeah, I hope you feel better soon as well, Karen, my lovely. Thank you for the donations with your shells. And that's safe up there for you. Okay, up next then today is Molly Zucknick. Molly, are you here? I have seen requests for the order list updates, so let me just put these on, and then I think I have to print it, but then I will do the update for you. Molly, hello. Can you please have 2 oysters? Of course you can. You'd like to keep the shells? That's perfect. Thank you for letting me know. And you'd like 1 egg pop as well. And then we'll take a look to see what pops out. Okay, let me see. So you have got 3 openings altogether. Brilliant. So 1 and 2 oysters, 1 egg pop. Okay, so let's go down, and then let me just make where's my mouse? There we go. Let's go down, and then I can get some of this for your shells. So oyster number 1. Good. Not oyster. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Molly. Egg pop number 1. £2 in your egg pop. You have got a lavender and a autumn peach. So a lavender and a autumn peach. We then move on to your oysters. So oyster number 1. Lights pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. So there's no pearls on that side. And you have triples. We've got £3 in our first oyster, Molly. Okay, so in here you have got a denim blue, a cream, and a I want to say that that's a darker grass green. So denim blue, a cream, and a grass green. And then moving on to oyster number 2. Lights pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one, so you have got a dove grey. But let me just clean these up again for you, then we'll have a closer look. Oh, sorry, I'm just cleaning this up properly. What do you think to all of these? So you've got a lavender, a autumn peach, a denim blue, a cream, a grass green, and then a dove grey. Let me start running them through the board for you, Molly. So the lavender is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Denim blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the cream is not a 5, not a 5.5, he's a 6. Grass green is not a 5, not a 5.5, he's a 6. And then the dove grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. I'm just wrapping up your shells for you, Molly. But shout out, let me know. If there's any that you'd like to swap, please let me know. Or if you're happy with all of these, then that's perfect as well. Okay, so if I hold this up again, just so you can have a look. Oh, let me just clean a little bit more off that dove grey, sorry. Did I get it? I did. Swap the lavender and the cream for 2 petrol blues. Yeah. Okay, so 2 petrol blues there. Are there any others that you would like to swap? So Hannah, you want to be moved to the end of the order list, is that right, my lovely? Liz, yep, that's fine. I'll write that down in just a second. There is a midnight blue, Molly. However, I don't have any midnight blues available in my swaps. So yeah, there is definitely a midnight blue, but you'd either have to sort of keep popping for it, or if you're happy to wait, you can go on a waiting list for one, but I won't know how long that wait would be, if that makes sense. Bless you, Hannah. Okay, so Hannah, I'll move you to the end of the order list. That's absolutely fine. Yep, Charisse, I do have TARDIS blues. They're not as dark as the petrol blues. Oh, swap a peach for a cranberry red. Yes. It's a nice bright cranberry red. Okay, here we are. And then those are fantastic. Can you have them all on jump rings? Of course you can. Okay, so the invoice for the jump rings, that will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. Okay, I've got that down for you, Molly. So I've wrapped up the shells as well, so that will be added to your order. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there. Okay. You have buffering. Oh no. Molly, you're very, very welcome. Yeah, Facebook it's a sort of a hit and miss, isn't it, Facebook? But we'll keep going. We'll see. So hopefully it will sort of calm down for you guys. So, oh bless you, Heather. I hope it's for me on my side. It's not, which means I don't think it is a me thing. I think it is a Facebook issue. Normally, if it's sort of buffering for me, it could be my internet, but. Yeah, I mean, actually, let me get Aaron to check as well. Always get him to check, just in case. Can you check the internet? So he just checks the internet speed and connectivity. And if it's all up to its normal speed and connectivity, then it's normally a Facebook thing. Right, up next is, so because I've moved Hannah to the end of the order list, up next is Suzanne Gray. Suzanne, are you here? It has been weeks, Meg. It's always hard to say with Facebook if it is a Facebook thing or if it's not. Oh, Molly, can the green stay loose? Yeah. So invoice for the others on jump rings, but not the green. There you go, that's not a problem. And Suzanne, hello. Hello. Suzanne, you have got one opening altogether. Would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? Yeah, Aaron's just said the internet speed is all good. So hopefully that will sort itself out if you guys are having those sorts of issues. No, don't be sorry. Don't need to apologise, Molly. It's absolutely fine. Can you have an oyster, Suzanne? Of course you can. Oh, I think that's my first hot drink of the day. It actually is my first hot drink of the day. Oh my gosh. Sorry. So an oyster for you. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And is there certain colours that you're hoping for? I have, Katie, yes. Okay, so your oysters, Suzanne, good luck. Light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Donate the shells, bless you, thank you ever so much. Okay. Oh, look at him. Oh, hang on. I can actually feel. I don't know if that is. Hang on. No, there is. I can feel it. Bloop. 1, 2, 3. Let me just have a good squidge. And there's no more in that one. You have a triples. 3 pearls in that oyster. Oh, Okay, look at these colours. Similar colours to what we had in the last triple actually, but completely different at the same time. You've got an absolutely huge grass green, absolutely huge, look at him. You've got a smaller cream and a denim blue. This denim blue is lighter, so yeah, I think it is the same sorts of colours actually, yeah, Amy. But completely different at the at the same time. What do you think to these three, Suzanne? If you're happy with these ones, then they are, of course, yours. I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So the grass green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. The cream is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. And the denim blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Swap the green for a dark red. Red on the jewellery. Perfect. Let me just get you a red. So a darker red. How about this one? Let me know if that one's okay. So is that red okay there for you? And Carrie and Michelle, I can see your comments, but Carrie, your comment did come through first to put the green aside for you. Oh, lots of comments to request the green. Bless you guys. Well, I did see Carrie's come through first, which is the way we've been doing it so far, is the first person on my screen. Yes, Suzanne, that red's okay. Brilliant. So then with the white and the denim blue, are you happy with both of those colours, or would you like to swap one or both of those? So I'm just going to take the red away because that one's definitely going on the jewellery. Yep, the green was an 8.5. So these two here, Suzanne, are you happy with these, or would you like to swap them? Happy with those two as well. Perfect. Okay, well, Suzanne, thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. That's on there and safe up there for you. Okay, up next then today is Nicola Dunn. Nicola, are you here? Suzanne, you're very, very welcome. Sorry, apparently I'm just downing my my tea now. Just realising it's the first hot drink. Normally I'd be on like 4 or 5 by now, but because I haven't been home. Nicola, hello. And Nicola, like I said before, I'm so glad you got that sorted, because for the whole household, the things that the internet can affect, not just like gaming and stuff, but it can, yeah, it can really affect a lot of things, can't it? What's on my mug? Grumpy He's holding his morning cup of coffee with a G on the mug. In this hand he's holding the alarm clock, and on this side it says, I hate mornings. So Mr. Grumpy hating the mornings. So Nicola, you've got 2 openings altogether. Would you like to have oysters or egg pops, or one of each? There we go, it's gone. So do I, Heather. It's one of those. I got it in when we went to Disneyland Paris in December, just gone. So yeah, I had to collect some of the mugs, and it's that I actually use use most of those mugs at the moment. I don't really use many others at the moment. So which, it's made your kids quite happy. I'm sure it has. Bless you. So which 2 would you like to have? Oysters or egg pops, or one of each? Oysters, donate the shells. Okie dokie. So 1 and 2. Nicola, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Let's go down. So oyster number 1. Good luck. Lights pop there. And there's your mother of pearls. So there's no pearls on that side. We did say to donate the shells. Okay, so I can see a little peeper right in the centre of this one. Oh, and 2. You're hoping for denim blues. Okay. Oh, there's no more in that one, but you are twinning. And you're twinning with cream twins. I absolutely... Oh, actually, sorry, let me just clean that one up a bit more. I've just seen a little bit of stuff on there. Did I get it? I did. Cream twins to start with. Oyster number 2. Lights pop there. And there's your mother of pearls. There's no pearls on that side. Oh, there's 1 and 2. And there's no more in that one. So you are twinning for a second time, Nicola. So 2 sets of twins. So you've got an autumn peach set of twins and a bridal white set of twins. Now, Nicola, if you're happy with both of these, then they are, of course, yours. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. I don't at the moment have any of the denim blues available in my swaps, but hopefully that will obviously change moving forward. But yeah, at the moment I don't have any. But if we run these ones through the board for you, so white twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. White twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Autumn peach number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Autumn peach number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So each set is measuring the same as its twin. But what do you think? What would you like to do? Here's the updated order list, guys. Sorry, I know you asked before. I was just updating it on that last one there. Oh no, don't print it. Oh, nearly printed the order list then. Can we swap all 4 pals? Of course. For bright colours, I choose. Would you like to see the colours now, or would you like them to be a surprise for when they arrive? And what I'm going to start doing is all the twins that go in the swap pot, I'm actually going to put into bags, because most of these twins, if they're the same sizes and the same colours, are perfect for if somebody requests it. So I'm actually going to start doing this. Obviously then after the live I'll clean them down in bits. But yeah, so then that way we've definitely got twins bagged up. You'd like to see them? Okay, so let me go back. Swap all 4 for bright colours. I'm just thinking, I do... What's under here? So I have had a delivery of pearls, guys, that came yesterday, but I haven't unpacked it yet. So for Friday, I'm just having a look just to see if there's any colours that I don't have available. No, I think that we've got all of these, apart from maybe that purple. What purple's that? Oh no, that is Mystic Purple. Okay, so no, but my sample colours have arrived, so I will be having a look to see properly. Like I said, I haven't unpacked it properly to see if we've got any of the greens and stuff that can go in those colour pots. At the moment, they're not there, but for Friday, they should hopefully be there. So let's have a look. So yes, Amy, I've popped them next to me in little bags now. So I think moving forward, twin-wise, that might be really quite cool to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 4 colours for you, Nicola, and then let me know if you want to change any, because obviously at home you may already have all of these shades already, or you may have multiple of these shades or just don't like it. So let me, I'm just trying to get sort of 4 completely different shades for you. I think it's going to have to be yellow or pink. Let's go pink. Oh no, that's the magenta-y. Actually no, that is a hot pink. What do you think to those 4 there? They're really bright, bold colours. Love them. Can you have jump rings on those 4? Of course you can. Not a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nicola, do you know those 2 pals that I sent photos of you to you from? The 2 two-tonal ones. I made those up over the weekend, I think it was, and they are absolutely stunning. I photoed them and oh my gosh. So yeah, I can't wait for you to receive them. Honestly. If you can remember which ones I'm on about, they've been here a while, because obviously I was waiting on a colour to come in and all of that. But yeah, they've been made up and they are stunning. So, oh, I've forgotten already. Was it jump? Yeah, invoice for jump rings. It is the Pinkles, yeah. So they're the two-tonal ones, aren't they? Two-tonal Pinkles. And they are honestly... yes, I will post the pictures. Not now, because I've taken the photos, but I won't know where they are yet. I haven't sorted them. Normally when I take photos of orders, I then obviously get them on the computer and then I can move them around so I can then post them. So yeah, I haven't done that bit yet, but they will be posted. But for this one, Nicola, thank you for the donations with your shells. Your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okie dokie. Perfect. Up next then today is Amy Jane. Amy, are you here? Nicola, you're very, very welcome. Do I have Pinkles in my swaps? No. So Nicola was on the waiting list for them, for the Pinkles. And then, so 2 became available, which were really, really two-tonal. And I sort of thought, well, Nicola's the next person on the waiting list. So I sent photos of them to her because they're not full Pinkles. They are a two-tonal mix of the colours. So I thought I'll send the photo and give her first option because she's been waiting for them. And yeah, she wanted them, which is perfect. So yeah, I don't have any Pinkles available now, but that's how the waiting list works. So we just sort of have to wait for it. And if and when it comes available, if it's the colour you suggested, I don't normally send photos of it. But if it's close to it, I'll send a photo to see if that's something you'd want or if you'd want to wait for the one that you requested, if that makes sense. So Amy, hello. Amy, you have got 2 openings altogether. Would you like to have oysters or egg pops or one of each? Oysters, donate the shells. Okay. 1 and 2, let's go down. Amy, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So, oyster number 1. Good luck, my lovely. Oh, quite a nice double pop there. Oh, okay, so there's your mother of pearl. And the view that I just got is this view. Look at that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at him. Oh my gosh, I can't get over these pearls. Honestly. I've been doing this for 8 years. And to still absolutely love each one that opens, I just love it. So, you have got a denim, no, yes, a denim blue, a grass green, a golden yellow, and a midnight blue. Look at him. Molly, if you're still here, this is what a midnight blue looks like. So it's a really dark, deep blue shade. So denim blue, grass green, golden yellow, and a midnight blue. Oh, love it. Okay, moving on to oyster number 2. Light pop there. Ooh. Okay, so I've got half and half here. Okay, so there's no more on that side. There is a little bit of flesh, so I did give it a squidge. Oh, and straight away with this one. And there's no more in that one. So you've got a Pepsi blue. Okay, so a Pepsi blue with your last one. I will show you around that one as well. So, oh, sorry, let me get it focused. Look at those. So denim blue, grass green, golden yellow, midnight blue, and a Pepsi blue. What do you think here? What would you like to do, Amy? So I'm going to run them through the board. Yes, I'm gonna measure them for you. Don't you worry. And then yeah, so I'm gonna need to definitely know which 2 on the jewellery. And if you'd like to swap any, as you know, we can do so. So the denim blue is not a 5, not a 5.5. He is a 6. Grass green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. Golden yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. The midnight blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Pepsi blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5 as well. Thinking love the midnight and the Pepsi blue would look weird. Would that look weird? I don't think it would, no. I personally have got different coloured earrings as well as matching earrings, and I like mix matching I've got simple drop earrings, like multiple of, and I like a mix and match the colours there. So I personally think that that's gorgeous. But it's obviously up to you. Would you think that you would wear this? Would you be happy to wear them in the different colours? Or if not, then obviously you don't go for it. If you would be happy to wear them like this, then yeah. Oh, Molly, you are here. So Molly, this is a midnight blue. So obviously you said earlier. So yeah, that's a midnight blue if you wanted to see one. Can you look at the peach twins? You can as well, yes. I'm just going to move these over slightly. Let's make a flat area. Okay, so these are the peach twins. Oh. peach twins on the earrings and jump rings on the 2 blues. Swap out the smallest light blue and the yellow. Okay. Denim blue for you. Okie dokie. That's in there for you, Nicola. He is very cute. So you'd like to have the green as your loose pearl, earrings with the peaches, and then 2, let me just find where you've gone, 2 jump rings on the 2 blues. Is that, oh, jump ring on the green, please. We'll add to my bracelet. I already have 2 denims coming, so glad you can get the others. Oh, that's gorgeous. So then you could have the denims in between the blues. An all blue bracelet, could you imagine? Oh. I'm obsessed with bracelets at the moment. I'm actually bringing out a range onto the website which are ready-made bracelets, but in lots of different colours and different colour schemes like I've done in the past. So keep an eye out on the website for that. Love it. So invoice for jump rings on the loose pearls, and then you're going to have the peach on the earrings. Amy, I hope you're happy with that. You've got a purple and green and blue bracelet. You've put it on Squidge. Oh, have I missed it? I bet I've missed it. First of all, thank you for the donations of your shells, and I hope you're happy with that. Let me quickly pop over to Squidgy Pops. I haven't been able to sort of be on since the weekend. I haven't sort of been able to look online. If you notice on the page as well, I haven't been posting a lot. Okay, that's Nicola's. Is it far down? Oh, I can't see it. How far down is it? Oh no, I've just found it. Okay, hang on, let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Dark to light. And then ending with the purples. Oh, I do love it. You've arranged it beautifully as well. Oh! I need to go through that group and have a look at all your photos. In fact, I might make that a mission tomorrow. It's not even a mission actually, because I'll enjoy it. I'll make it on the to-do list. Just take some time out to go through. So I'll have a look tomorrow, Heather. I did, Emma, yes. Right, up next tonight is Carrie Bully. Carrie, are you here? Carrie, hello. Carrie, you have got 3 openings. I was going to say 3, but I had to double check then. So 3 openings altogether. Would you like to have oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. And Harry Potter themed bracelet. Oh my wow. I used to do the Harry Potter charms. We used to have all of the house charms. I've still got my ones somewhere. In fact, I've got my jewellery box, one of my jewellery boxes under here. After this opening, reminds me, I'll have a look to see if I've still got my charms. That was made, like, I did sell them, but I don't sell them anymore. Oysters, donate the shells. So, oh no, look at that one. That one's full of juice. That's going to go in the stinky pile. That is going on the website. So 1, 2 and 3. Let's go down. Donate the shells, Carrie. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? So Good luck. Soft pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Hoping for a grab. Oh, oh my gosh, that literally just sprayed everywhere. Did you see that? It's literally gone past. It's literally just sprayed everywhere. Oh gosh. The hazards of oysters. Okay, so there was one pearl in that one, and it is a light golden shade. Pastel-y. I don't want to say rose gold, but I think it is more of a rose gold. Look at him. So it's a golden rose gold, if that makes sense. I thought about it, Laura, but I just thought I couldn't sit here for 6 hours, 5-6 hours with goggles on. I honestly don't think I could. Moving on to oyster number 2. Lights pop there. And there's your mother of pearls. There's no pearls on that side. You are twinning. Twinning with, I think that these are Dove Grey twins. Oh, so a pastel gold and Dove Greys. Look how beautifully they go together. They go really, really well. And then moving on to your last oyster. Thank you, Bab. Who just came in? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, last oyster. Lights pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Oh, and you are twinning. There's no more in that one. Okay, so your second set of twins. And they are lavender twins here. What do you think to all of these carry? So we definitely need to have one pearl for the jewellery, and then the other pearls are your loose pearls. If you're happy with all of these, they are, as you know, all yours. If you'd like to swap them, then that's absolutely fine as well. So the rosy gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Dove Grey Twin 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Dove Grey Twin 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5, so they're measuring the same size there. Lavender number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Lavender number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he is a 7.5 as well. Sorry, I just buried that one slightly. There we go. Swap one of the Dove Greys for a chocolate. Okie dokie. Then what do you think to these? Chocolate to go on the jam, okie dokie. And then the other 4 pals, are you happy with those colours there as your loose pals? Or are there any there that you would like to swap? So if I just write this down here, chocolate on there. Swap one of the lavenders for a pinkle and I'm happy to go on the wait list. Okie dokie. So, like I said, don't know how long that wait will be, but very happy to do so. So what I'm going to do is put swap for pinkle, and then this still gets attached onto your order, but then I know exactly which one's going to be swapped for the pinkle. Okie dokie. And then with the other 3 then, are you happy with these? Oh, happy with the rest? Perfect. Okie dokie. So hopefully it won't be too long of a wait. I don't know off the top of my head if there is anybody before you on the wait for the pinkles. I know I don't have any available now, but yeah, so I'll pop you on that wait list, my lovely. Thank you for the donation with your shells. And then that's safe up there for you. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. They're not on the website yet, Kaz, no. They will be going on the next upload. But no, the chandelier ones haven't made it on there yet, or the chandelier pendant. Oh, Harry Potter bracelet. See my memory. Let's have a look to see if I've got it first. Bear with me. I've just got to dive under here. Is this where my jewellery box is? Or is it that one? Oh, no, I think it's this one. I don't know if it's this one. No, that has my Harry Potter earrings in it. The Hallows ones which are on the website. That one doesn't have the bracelet. Let me have a look in here. I'm just having a look for it, Meg. Oh no, these have got all my rings in that I used to sell. My favourite ring, I'm just going to go down memory lane quickly. My favourite ring that I used to sell, and this is my one of it, is this one. It's like 2 flutes. I have it on this finger. It's absolutely 2 flute. Hang on, come on, please focus. There we go. It's just so cool. Anyway, not the rings. So that means I don't know where the bracelet one is. Is it in here that's just moved? Oh, hello. Why is the camera down? Oh, camera's down because I moved it down. Is it in here? Oh, no, I don't know where it is. What I'll do is I'll bring it. It's probably upstairs then. I don't normally keep... yeah, so it's probably upstairs. I'll have to bring it for the next live. If that's okay. Just trying to think where it'll be, because I've got a pink, white and blue jewellery box. So they're the ones I sell on the website. I have them myself. I've got, like I said, you saw, I've got one for earrings, one for rings, and one for bracelets. And then my pendants are upstairs. So yeah, I'll have to show it for the next live. I'm sorry, I thought it was in here. Yeah, no, it won't be over there. Oh, I'm sorry. Up next today is Liz Hart. Liz, are you here? Just trying to think if I have any. In here. No, I think I literally sold out of them all, and I've only got the ones that are on my bracelet. Liz, hello. Liz, you have got 3 openings altogether. Which 3 would you like to have? Oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? I'm just gonna... Oh, bless you, Meg. I'll try to remember to bring it down, because now I've said about it. I mean, those of you who are here, it must have been at least 5 years ago that I had them. I mean, if you go back 5 years on the page, you'll find photos of them. Oysters, donate the shells, Liz. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? So 1, 2, 3. Let's go down. So number 1. Good luck. Lights pop there. There's your mother of pearls. There's no pearls on that side. And there's no more in that one. And your first oyster, you've got a pickle green. Oh, Katie, bless you. I hope it all goes really well. Liz, your first colour is a pickle green. There we go. Oyster number 2. Lights pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Oh, we've got a dark pearl there. And there's no more in that one. So a darker, I believe that this one is a darker gunmetal grey or a silver bells. Sorry, let me just... Oh, he's got a little imperfection on him. He's more of a silver bells. So silver bells with, there's a little imperfection, like a little lighter silver. It's quite hard to see because of the light actually, but a little lighter silver dash. If I put it down, that might be helpful. So silver bells with a slight dash there. Oh, Amy, the spam bot always gets you, doesn't it? But bless you, thank you for the stars. It's very kind of you. Liz, moving on to your last oyster. So good luck. Double pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. Okay, and this one is one of those creams, and it looks like it's got a slight pinky overtone to him. So can you see it is cream, but he's got that pink overtone there. So you've got a pickle, a silver bells, and a cream. What do you think to these? If you're happy with these, Liz, then they are yours. I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. The pickle green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Silver bells is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. And the cream with the pink overtone is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He is a 7.5. Swap the silver bells for the lavender. Yep, that's this one here. Okie dokie. Nothing on the jewellery, and then you'd like to gift the lavender to Heather Dix. Oh, bless you. Of course, I can do that for you. Are you happy with the other 2 pearls as your loose pearls, Liz? So I'm just writing this down for Heather. Bless you. So if Heather, you've got an open order, you don't need to do anything. This will just get added automatically onto your open order. I think you do, I don't know from memory. If you don't have an open order, pop me an email over just so we can arrange that for you. But if you have, like I say, you don't have to do anything. Liz, you're going to have no pearl on the jewellery. That's absolutely fine. And you're happy with the other 2 as your loose pearls. And you'd like an extension. Perfect. I'll just write that down as well. Perfect. Okay, Liz then, my lovely. Thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Perfect. Yeah, Heather, I thought you did. It's just off the top of my head. It's been one of those days. But no, that will get added into that then for you. Up next then is Hannah Louise Valentine. Hannah, are you here, or would you like me to move you back a couple of people again? Hannah, you're here and home. Perfect. Oh no, you're very welcome. Whatever works for you is fine with me, so it's not a problem at all. So Hannah, you have got 3 openings altogether then. Which 3 would you like to have? Oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. What do you think? Hmm. 3 oysters. But for the first one, can you please pick out, hang on. 3 oysters, but for the first one, can you please pick out 4 and keep the 4th? Trying something new for a bit of luck. So 3 oysters, but for the first one, so 1, 2, 3, so the 4th one you'd like to keep, and then to pick a further 2, and then these ones to go back. Is that correct? I hope I did that correctly. Is that right? I didn't really understand. This was the 4th one. Is that correct? Yeah? No, that's that's absolutely fine, Hannah. Bless you. Let me go back up. Oh no, you haven't said yet. So would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So oyster number 1. Lights pop there. So there's your mother of pearl. No pearls on that side. There's no more in that one. So your first colour is a golden yellow. Oh, it is a golden yellow. It's very gold, this one, but it is golden yellow. Hoping for multiples and a seafoam green. Okay. Oyster number 2. Lights pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Oh, you are twinning. No more in that one. You're twinning with those peach gold pearls. So especially next to that yellow, look at that combination there. So a golden yellow and then gold peaches. Look at those together. Gorgeous. And then your last oyster. Slight double pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. You are twinning for a second time, Hannah. So we don't have the seafoam green, I'm afraid, but you do have 2 sets of twins. What do you think to all of these? So golden yellow, golden peach twins, and then dove grey twins as well. If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. And if you're not happy, we can swap them for colours of your choice. So if I run them through the board, the yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Peach number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Peach number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And then your dove grey number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Dove grey number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5 as well. Yep, so some greens that I've got available are a apple green, a sea green, tidal green, a forest green, and a evergreen. There's only a couple of these ones left though, so it's, oh, drop down. Okay, so apple green, sea green, tidal green, forest green, evergreen. Mary, bless you. Thank you for the stars, my lovely. So the whole order gets held, Hannah, unless you tell me otherwise. If you would like me to send the rest of the order and hold that one, that's fine. However, if you don't then have an open order at the time, I would then invoice you for P&P for that order when it gets sent. So yeah, it's normally I hold everything, but then if you would like me to send the rest, just let me know. I have done so in the past. It's just, yeah, then invoice the P&P. So it's up to you if you're happy to pay that again or not, if that makes sense. Now, with which one would you like to swap for a seafoam green? And it's a seafoam green going on the charm, is that correct? Okay, so you'd like the rest of the order to be sent, but the lizard to be held back. Okay, let me just make a note here about that. With the rest of the colours here, are you happy with those? Or would you like to swap any there? So I'm just making a note of this. Okay. So seafoam green there. No, don't be, there's nothing to be sorry about, my lovely. So you'd like to have the dove grey on here. But if I put a post-it on, is to check email for placement of pearl on. Okay, not a problem. So when you email, if you can include the 5-digit order number, and then that way I can link the email to the correct order, if that's okay. With the rest of these three then, are you happy with these ones as your loose pearls? Yes, so are you happy with all three of these as your loose pearls? Swap another peach for a bridal white. Okay. And then these three here. So you've got the peach that you said you wanted to keep as your loose pearl. The white. Oh, love them. Perfect. Well, I'm glad you're happy. So I'll keep an eye out for that email. If, like I say, just email with the order number, then I can link it all together for you. and I will hold back that one section of the order just until the swap's here. I don't know how long the swap will be, but it does mean that if one goes into the swap parts, it goes to the waiting list first. Even if people request it in the comments, it does go to the waiting list first. Okay, I might have to start printing this off actually, maybe, with all these colours that are coming out recently. I'll work that out. But Hannah, thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's up there for you. Okay, and up next then today is Donna Topping. Donna, are you here? Donna, hello. Oysters donate the shells. Okie dokie. So you've got 2 openings altogether. One and I'm going to open that one, but it's slight. It's got this. I'll show you. So it's got the slightest little bit of liquid in there. I don't know if you can see. So I'm going to open it, and hopefully it won't be too bad. So donate the shells. Are there certain colours, Donna, that you're hoping for? Good luck. Lights pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And you are quadding. Oh, there's a bit of a mess going on, but you are quadding. Oh, look at this, all this. I don't think you can see all the extra stuffs here. Okay. I'm just going to have to change this out because that has gone literally everywhere. Okay, so quadding with your first one, you've got a natural pinky rose gold. Oh, he looks like a bit of a tidal green. Can you see? Oh no, wait a second. Let me just readjust. Have you got an oil slick there? I'm just looking. If there's purple, let's just readjust again, make sure I'm looking everywhere. He's definitely blue and green. He does have a couple of little imperfections on him. He's not quite an oil slick because I think he's just the blue and green. So he looks like he's more of a tidally green colour. You've also got a grass green and a raspberry. So rose gold, tidal green, grass green, and a raspberry. Moving on to oyster number 2. Lights pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. One and 2, you are twinning. And you're twinning with Seafoam Green twins, Donna. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Look at these. Okay, what do you think to these, my lovely? So rose gold, tidal green, grass green, raspberry, and then twinning with seafoam greens. If you're happy with these, Donna, they are all yours. If you're not, we can swap them for colours of your choice. Your rose gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Tidal green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Grass green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Raspberry is not a 5, he's a runaway, sorry. Not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Seafoam green number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Seafoam number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. Keep all, no swaps. Donna, I'm glad you're happy with all of those there. Let me bring you back up. Perfect. Let's pop them in here for you. Oh, I love that. Okay, so Donna, I hope you'll be happy with everything then. Gorgeous colours. Thank you for the donations with your shells, my lovely. And that's up there for you. It's a gorgeous colour, the raspberries. It is. It's like a raspberry. It's a pink. It's watermelon, pinky. Seafoam, full stop. The seafoam's stunning. Up next then today is Shannon Colker. Shannon, are you here? That's your first seafoam, Donna. Oh, I love that. So it's your first one of that colour as well. So when it arrives, you can add it in between the other greens, which is something I'm working on. Is I won't say until it's done actually. Yes, Nicola, yeah, definitely. Happy dance. And Shannon, hello. Shannon, you have got 4 openings altogether. Would you like to have oysters or egg pops or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. Oh, Shelley, it's going to be here. It should have been here today, and I'm sorry that it's not. Oysters, donate the shells. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shannon, are there certain colours that you're hoping for at all? Let's go down. So, oyster number 1. Lights pop there. Oh, and we've got a runaway. So there's your mother of pearl. Hoping for a sea blue. So runaway there, and I can also see another 2. And there's no more in that one. Your first oyster, you have triples. Okay, so you've got a light watermelon. A golden... yeah, that one's a golden peach. And a dove grey. Your next one. sharp pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And in here you've got one pearl in there. He is a coral, I believe. Yeah, more coral. Your next oyster. These ones, Talia, no, it's not a silly question. They have been treated in like an alcoholic solution to preserve them. So these ones you cannot eat, okay, because of the preservation liquid and stuff. You cannot eat it, okay. Your next oyster. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one, so you have triples. For a second, oh, don't run away, second time. You've got a larger grass green. Oh, let's just wipe that off. So a grass green, a natural sort of coloured pink, and then a candy floss. No, sorry, that was more of a blush pink, isn't it? So grass green, one of the naturally coloured pinks. So I say naturally coloured because it's got that sort of tone to it. So it's very, very just slightly pink. And then a blush pink. Your last oyster, Shannon. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. You are twinning with Pepsi Blue Pearls. What do you think to these? So watermelon, golden, peach, dove grey, coral, grass green, natural lighter pink, blush pink, and twinning Pepsi blues. If you're happy with all of these, Shannon, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Okay, so the watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Golden peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the dove grey is not a 5, not a 5.5. He is a 6. The coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. Grass green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. The lighter pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the blush pink is not a 5, not a 5.5. He's a 6. And then twin blue number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. And twin blue number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's a 8.5 as well, sorry. swap the Dove Grey and the lighter pink for 2 matching apple greens. Yep. Okie dokie. Greens and blues on the jewellery. Perfect. With the other pearls, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? The rest are perfect. Brilliant, Shannon. Let's pop these in here for you as well. Okay. Shannon, thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's safe up there for you. And I actually think that that's the end of the order list for today. I know it's an earlier one. I think it's just because obviously the game's not launched and it was short notice. So we're going to be live again on Friday. Please keep an eye out on the website and I'll update everything as soon as I can. Thank you all, as always, for joining tonight. I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to watch or to order for Friday, we'll be live from around 8 p.m. So have a brilliant rest of your week and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.